Well, the Justice Department is going after Russians accused of interfering with U.S. elections. Federal prosecutors announced charges against 13 Russians and 3 Russian companies. WJZ is live. Avajoy Burnett reveals at least one of those suspects is now publicly criticizing American voters. Avajoy?
Mary, the DOJ said the Russians' plan of attack started well before the 2016 elections, and when the political climate changed, they changed right along with it. Russian meddling has long been suspected in the 2016 presidential election cycle, but Friday, Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein laid out evidence. The former U.S. Attorney for Maryland announced 13 Russians and 3 Russian businesses mounted an aggressive social media campaign to undercut the U.S. electoral process.
The defendants allegedly conducted what they called information warfare against the United States, with the stated goal of spreading distrust towards the candidates and the political system in general.
No Americans were named in this indictment, and the president took that as a win. He tweeted, "The Trump campaign did nothing wrong, no collusion." But Maryland Democrat Dutch Ruppersberger says this is proof the investigation is far from over.
Our President Trump has said that this Russian investigation is a hoax. It really concerns me that he says that, because these indictments, along with other indictments, show that there's something real that is here.
The Department of Justice says as far back as 2014, Russian imposters started using social media to target candidates like Hillary Clinton and even some Republicans like Ted Cruz. The Russians are even accused of disseminating ads featuring Freddie Gray. One of the Russian suspects has mocked Americans for being gullible. Maryland Republican Andy Harris said voters should not believe everything online.
They're attempting to create a condition of chaos in democracies, and we just have to resist that. I believe we have the ability, we have the cybersecurity expertise.
And now both Democrats and Republicans are saying something needs to happen to prevent further Russian meddling before the midterm elections later this year in 2018. Live tonight, Avajoy Burnett for WJZ.
Avajoy, thank you. The 13 Russians were indicted on conspiracy, bank fraud, and ID theft charges. The Deputy Attorney General also said the indictment does not allege Russian meddling changed the outcome of the election.